Hey guys, and welcome back to the summer camp series, which has been a very short, very rushed series that I've been doing this August, giving you guys tutorials on how to level up your art. And here we are on the absolute last day of summer, or at least I consider it summer. I know that there's probably like 2 more weeks left of summer on a calendar, but whatever. Like August, it's over. It's over, guys. So I'm finishing this series, and unfortunately, I don't have enough time to do like an in-depth tutorial like I have been doing for the past few weeks. So I'm going to do the next best thing, which is give you guys a pep talk because school is about to start again. September is like a time for new beginnings. You know, it's a lot like New Year's Day where we just feel like, oh yes, I can finally get my life back on track and I can do this thing. So I want to give you guys that kind of pep talk to really start the school year right. Here's what I want you to do right now. Grab your planner, your calendar, a piece of paper, whatever you've got, and I want you to write down 1 to 3 goals that you really want to focus on. What are 3 or less things that you need to work on in order to get your art as good as freaking possible? What's going to help you level up? Write those goals down and then figure out how you're going to break it down into workable bite-sized chunks so that you can actually see your progress as the year progresses. I have a video on this already, which is going to be either here or here that you can click on for more details, but you need to figure out what you're going to focus on in order to actually see improvement. And then the second thing you need to do is look at your predictable schedule, like what most likely your schedule is going to be, and figure out right now where you're going to squeeze in the time to work on your artwork. Maybe you want to do it before school or work. Maybe you want to do it during your lunch break. Maybe you got to do it after you do your homework or something. I don't know what your life is like, but you got to figure out right now where you're going to squeeze that hour, half an hour, or whatever you got, where you're going to find the time. Because if you kind of say to yourself, if you make a goal, oh, I want to do more artwork, that's not good enough. You have to have a much more concrete, reliable time that you can already set yourself and focus on. Now, a lot of you guys might be juniors or seniors in high school, so this is kind of crunch time. College is happening and you need to have your portfolio. So please, this is my reminder to you, look at your portfolio and fill in the gaps. Maybe you don't have enough still lifes. I'm guilty. I did all of my still lifes very last minute when I was in high school. Work on that. Get it done. Make a schedule. Figure out how many weekends you have to work on this damn thing to get it finished. Or maybe you're on the other flip side. Maybe you have a lot of still lifes from doing things in class, but you have no personal work, and if you showed it to a professor, they would have no idea who you are as an artist. Figure it out, write it down, and start working and planning it out. If you're not a junior or a senior, maybe you're like earlier than that, like you're in early high school, or maybe you're in college, or maybe you're a fully fledged adult and you're kind of laughing at me for even saying this. Act like you do have a portfolio due at the end of the year. Act like you do need to have 20 pieces at hand, at the ready, in case something happens. I remember a year or 2 ago, I had an acquaintance contact me and was like, hey, I've got a client, I can't take the work right now. Could you send some of your work to her so maybe you can get this job? And I was so excited, but I was also like so blindsided because I didn't have those pieces. I was like literally running around the house, searching through my computer files, trying to find like the best stuff that I possibly had because I didn't really have like that critical portfolio at that time. So even though I got the job, I was still like, shit, you know? And I don't want that to happen to me again, and I don't want it to happen to you guys. So really focus. There's 4 more months left of this year. Focus on getting your portfolio looking as clean and polished and professional as you possibly can. If you haven't really been focusing on your New Year's resolution goals way back in January, maybe it's time to blow the dust off of it and get to work. I believe in you guys. It's September. We can do this. If you've been like me and kind of fallen off the wagon, it's okay because you could always get back on, and I am here for you guys. If you need tutorials, check out my channel because I got a whole bunch of tutorials. If you need help finding time for art or figuring out how to make concrete goals, I've got videos on those too. Everything is going to be linked down below, at least those 2 videos will be linked down below in the stratosphere somewhere. And yeah, I really hope that you guys get this done. We're going to pound it out, we're going to do this thing, and I'm going to get this video finished before it starts raining because it has gotten very, very dark. So yeah, follow me on my social media handles, subscribe, like, all that stupid bullshit that has to happen at the end of the video. And I hope you guys are going to have an awesome freaking year. We've got this, we're going to do this, we're going to level up so hard, and I got a whole bunch of really great videos coming up for you guys, but it's not going to start next week because I'm going to be super busy moving into my new apartment and starting school. So I'll catch you in 2 weeks, and until then, have a good one, guys. Bye!